The art of giving a blowjob. Hello, I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell, and today we're talking about a topic that's often overlooked but extremely important when it comes to sexual health. The art of giving a blowjob. Whether you're an experienced lover or just exploring, there's so much to consider in order to make this experience pleasurable, safe, and enjoyable for both you and your partner. When it comes to giving head, there's a lot more involved than just enthusiasm or basic technique. It's about making the experience feel intimate, connected, and of course enjoyable for both parties. Just as there's an art to kissing, there's an art to giving a blowjob. Both require preparation, technique, and, most importantly, a bit of creativity. Now let's break it down. First, you need to understand the anatomy at play. The mouth has several important parts: the lips, teeth, tongue, cheeks, and roof of the mouth. On the other hand, the penis has its own set of sensitive areas: the glands or head, shaft, frenulum, meatus, urethral opening, and foreskin. Both organs are highly sensitive, so using them correctly can bring immense pleasure to both partners. A blowjob is all about finding the right balance of pressure, movement, and rhythm that makes the experience pleasurable. Now let's talk about one of the most important elements of giving a great blowjob: hygiene. And I can't stress this enough, cleanliness is key. It's difficult to enjoy any sexual activity if there are unpleasant smells, tastes, or bacteria involved. This goes for both your mouth and your partner's genital area. Always make sure to clean up before engaging in any sexual activity. And if you've touched anything unclean, whether it's door handles, public surfaces, or your own skin, make sure you wash your hands thoroughly. Remember, what you put into your body affects what comes out, so drinking plenty of water and eating fresh foods can improve the flavor and overall experience. For the person giving the blowjob, there are some professional tips that can make all the difference. First, don't forget to brush the back of your tongue. This will help you relax your gag reflex, which is crucial for deeper oral contact. Also, staying hydrated is essential. A dry mouth will not only feel uncomfortable, but can also make the blowjob less enjoyable. Keep your lips soft and your mouth moist by drinking water throughout the day. Another important tip is to be mindful of the temperature of your mouth. Too hot or too cold can be uncomfortable. Focus on using a consistent motion and pay attention to your partner's reactions. This is a time to tune into each other's needs and make adjustments as you go. Of course, one of the most crucial aspects of any sexual activity is communication. Ask your partner what they like and what feels good. Don't be afraid to explore and experiment, but always check in to make sure your partner is enjoying themselves too. You can ask them questions like, "Does this feel good?" Or, "How would you like me to move?" By doing so, you ensure that both of you are on the same page and comfortable. As we move forward in this video series, we'll dive deeper into techniques and troubleshoot common problems that can arise during oral sex. Next time, I'll share more tips on positioning, breath control, and how to use your hands effectively. But for now, remember, a great blowjob isn't just about technique. It's about pleasure, connection, and communication. Stay curious, stay informed, and as always, keep things clean. In the first part, we covered the basics: how to approach the act, the importance of hygiene, and setting up a comfortable environment. Now, let's dive deeper into some common concerns and tips that can make your experience even better. If you're feeling lost, don't worry. I understand it can be intimidating, but the key is to approach it step by step. First, get permission from your partner and choose a private moment. Post-shower works well. Once you're there, take your time. Start with a simple lick along the shaft, and make sure your lips are soft and relaxed. Guide it with one hand, and don't be afraid to get your body involved. Maybe even consider trying 69 if that feels good for both of you. The most important part is enjoying the experience. Let your partner know that you're ready by making eye contact. And don't forget to moan a little to keep the atmosphere intimate. Practice makes perfect, so go slow and enjoy it. What if your partner has foreskin? Well, this one's pretty simple. As your mouth moves back and forth, the foreskin will naturally retract. But since foreskin varies from person to person, it's important to ask your partner how they like it handled. Some may want you to be gentle with it. Others may want you to treat it differently. Communication is key here. It's totally normal to worry about gagging, but don't panic. Gagging happens because your body is trying to protect you from swallowing something potentially harmful. To overcome this, one effective technique is desensitizing your gag reflex. Try placing a large object, like a toothbrush, near the back of your throat and holding it there for a few seconds. This can help your body get used to the feeling. Remember, slow and steady is the key to working through this. By the way, have you ever experienced gagging while giving oral? Drop a comment if you've got any tips or stories to share. Deep throating is a popular topic, but it's not for everyone. The idea is to take the penis not just into the mouth, but all the way down into the throat. The trick is to find the right angle. A great tip is to try different positions that suit both your mouth and your partner's body. If deep throating isn't quite your thing, don't stress. There are other ways to give pleasure. You can still create an enjoyable experience by focusing on the shaft, frenulum, and head of the penis. What to do with your hands, right? Well, the possibilities are endless. You can cup the testicles, stroke the shaft, or use your hands to guide the rhythm. Don't forget about the perineum, that area between the scrotum and anus. A gentle touch there can enhance the sensation. You can also experiment with touching yourself or using your hands in sync with your mouth. The key is to stay engaged and to keep things fluid. And yes, this might get messy, but that's part of the fun. Communicating while giving a blowjob can be tricky, but it's important. If you need to express yourself and you can't talk, use your hands. A nonverbal cue like blowing your partner's fingers or gently guiding their hands in your mouth can help you express what you want. Moaning is another way to show pleasure, and don't forget to set boundaries. For example, letting your partner know when you need a break, or if you're feeling uncomfortable, can make the experience much more enjoyable for both of you. If you have a small mouth or jaw issues, you don't have to stress. There's no need to force penetration. A blowjob doesn't always have to involve taking the whole penis into your mouth. Instead, focus on using your lips, giving attention to the frenulum, and exploring different movements to enhance pleasure. The art of kissing applies here too, slow, teasing, and gentle. The taste of semen can vary greatly depending on the person. If you're not a fan of the taste, consider using flavored condoms. Alternatively, you can ask your partner to finish externally, or on your body, where it's not so close to your mouth. If you do choose to swallow but find the taste off-putting, try swallowing under your tongue, where there are fewer taste buds, or even mix it with some of your own saliva. To avoid scraping your partner with your teeth, here's a pro tip. Do a test run with something like a zucchini. Make sure your lips cover your teeth just slightly. This way, your lips come in contact with the penis first, creating a smooth and comfortable experience. Braces can complicate things, but they don't have to ruin the experience. A good solution is to use orthodontic wax to protect your gums from irritation. Once your braces feel a bit more comfortable, use them strategically for different sensations. With time, you'll get the hang of it. Don't worry if a blowjob takes longer than expected, or not as long as you'd like. There's no rule for how long it should last. The focus should be on the quality of the experience, rather than the length of time. If you want to speed things up, moaning while stimulating the testicles or adding extra pressure can help. If you want to slow things down, try pausing and focusing on other areas, or even ask your partner to take over for a while. Many people worry about whether their partner will reciprocate the favor, but the truth is, you should never feel obligated to give oral sex if you don't want to. If you choose to give head, do it because you enjoy it, not because you expect something in return. The focus should always be on mutual enjoyment and respect. As I share these concerns and tips, I want to remind you that every sexual experience is unique. Think about a time when you were exploring something new with a partner. Maybe it was the first time you gave a blowjob or tried a new position. What worked for you? What did you learn from that experience? Feel free to share your stories in the comments. Let's keep this conversation open and supportive. I hope this guide helps you feel more confident in your abilities and helps you create a deeper connection with your partner. Sexuality is about exploration and finding what feels right for both of you. Remember, communication, respect, and fun are the foundations of any great blowjob or any great sexual experience. Stay curious, stay safe, and keep exploring. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning more about enhancing your sex life and strengthening your relationships, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm Dr. Sarah Mitchell, and I'll be here to help, answer your questions, and provide more valuable tips in the comments. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos. Together, we can continue exploring and learning about healthier, more fulfilling sexuality. See you in the next video.